lacking, my guys and gals, my dudes and dudettes? This is your boy, that boy Rybread, coming at you with a creative class breakdown. Now, funny story, I had originally did one, but I didn't like it because I was building classes in the beta phase, not of this game, but those were my beta day classes, and to be honest with you, the way that I had them set up sucked. So after a little bit more playing and a little bit more what is it? A little bit more tinkering or whatever, I think I finally got each and every single one of my classes the way that I want them. And I can also show you my stats and stuff too. So let's get right into it. So let's go to create a class. Let's go all the way to the. So here's my ruin class. And before I begin, I just want to disclaimer. These classes may be subject to change, but they may not be. I'm not really sure. In the event that they do, you may hear about them. You may not. Um, Honestly though, like no joke, I think I might do once I hit Prestige Master because I'm 6th Prestige now. So, all right. So also, I build my classes around around the specialists. I literally rock each and every single specialist. I don't have a main. I like them all, and I use them all to their strong suits, uh, especially when it comes to certain maps and boards, etc., etc. So, first off is Ruin. Ruin is frontline slash rushdown kind of sort of character, especially with his grapple hook, and he can get to high places that not every specialist can reach. So I decided to give Ruin the Vapor XKG. Perks are Scavenger and Ghost, and I might honestly change Ghost to Dead Silence because I think Ghost is completely useless, honestly. But I might not. I might change it. I might change it out every now and then. I might. Not, I might not. You never know. No secondary because I don't use secondaries ever. Stem shot. Funny thing with stem shot, now that they nerfed it, I'm really actually seeing the difference in other equipment or other pieces of other gear pieces, like you know like the comsec device and all that other stuff. I'm glad that they nerfed the stem shot because it actually allowed players to it actually made players kind of think in a different light when it came to using gear. Like stem shot, everyone ran stem shot day one. Everyone's like, nope, stem shot. Oh, I got shot like 3 4 times. Oh, let me fall back stem shot. Now I'm at full health. Let me get back in it. Here they kind of made it like, hey, we want you guns up, and we want you to think. And I'm glad that they did that. So, like I said, Vapor XKG. We run the red dot for an optic, stock one and stock two, and the bayonet. Stock one and stock two, I didn't really see a use in until I did some research, and stock one and stock two literally say, hey, you can drop shot. And I took a page out of Drifter. Shout outs to Drifter, even though I'm pretty sure he will never see this video. I took a page out of Drifter and I made a class build, and he called it the Modern Warfare 2, because Modern Warfare 2 used to you could drop shot back in the day. So I put stock one and stock two, and the red dot sight, and then the bayonet. The bayonet is really fun to use, just like he said, and I'm seeing the light of it again because I did run it when I first got it and I hated it, but actually putting the right pieces together for the Vapor, just like a puzzle, I was able to make this beauty. And as you can see here, I'm close to getting the Massacre camo. Bengal is okay, but Black Panther, or I said Black Panther. Panther will always be my favorite because hashtag Wakanda forever. Anyway, obviously I have primary operator mod and specialist issue equipment. I literally do not use any of these. I really don't. frags are meh. Molotovs are actually pretty cool, but yeah. Concussions suck, and I don't like combat axes. Or I actually saw someone use a trophy system. Shocked me, but I didn't see how much use it was putting out. Anyway, so that's Ruin. Then we go to Nomad. Oh, and I might as well tell you the maps that I use Ruin on too. I use Ruin on maps like Firing Range, um, maybe Hacienda, maps where it's like mid to close range engagements, kind of sort of. So like maybe Slums, maybe Summit is a decent board to use him on. It just kind of varies, but he's like frontal assault rushdown, and that's where he kind of use. That's where he shines at. Next is Nomad, and this is my personal favorite class for Nomad. It took me a while to get used to, or no, it took me a while to build, but I actually like kind of got it the way I wanted it. So, Nomad used to, and fun fact, Nomad used to have a long barrel in exchange for a laser sight, but I changed it. The reason why I changed it to laser sight is because with Niver, you don't have time to scope in and shoot, so it's better. It's hip fire is kind of where it's at, and especially with the ICR being as accurate as it is. Plus, it kind of looks cool the way this gun looks cool the way that it's built like this. ICR, I am rocking equipment charge for uh literally literally minute gap mesh mines, so I could just constantly spam mesh mines while I'm in a match. And for perks, I'm using Scavenger, Cold Blooded, and Ghost. Again, might swap Ghost out for Dead Silence. I don't know yet. Primary Gunfighter, Special Issue Equipment, no secondary, obviously. Infrared Scope. The infrared scope in this game is freaking bomb. I love it. It's perfect. Grip 1 and Grip 2, and Laser Sight. I'm honestly thinking of taking Grip 2 out in exchange for Quick Draw. Not too sure, but I'm thinking about it. The only reason why I keep Grip 2 on is because this gun looks sick with Grip 1 and 2 on, especially like at the front where the barrel is. It's all boxy or whatever. I love the way that it looks. But yeah, that is my ICR. I'm close to getting Red Tiger. I use Nomad on literally 2 boards: Slums and Morocco. I use him on Slums because I feel like it's like he has hometown advantage, and Slums is like a barrio type of area, and I know Nomad is I don't know if he's Brazilian or I forget what nationality he is. It's some Hispanic descent. I'm not sure, but I feel like whenever I play him, I always win because I always have like home field advantage, and like maybe places like jungle to where he can move around a bit and he has like freedom of movement to place those sneaky little mesh mines. So yeah, that is Nomad. On Torque. Now, Torque makes me love LMGs, and here's why. Torque is literally a camper, and I like to camp. I do. Torque is literally a camp slash support character. He literally sits in one part of the map. Up UAV. That's what I got the Hellion salvo for. Shoot it out of there and continue to shoot. So you guessed it. Seeing as I have him as an LMG character. He has the Titan with the red dot sight and extended mags 1 and 2 with the oppressor barrel, primary operator mod of course, and engineer. With the ComSec device, and the reason why I say again, camping, you're gonna get your kill streaks up a little faster, or at least to me. That's a personal tactic. I'm going to probably change this out and take off extended mags 1 and 2 to put the fast loader into this, and maybe run I don't know, maybe run perk 1 greed or perk 1 gluttony, so that that way I can get scavenger and engineer. I'm still debating, but yeah, that's basically Torque in a nutshell. The reason why I run the ComSig device is because obviously the ComSig device says you get your kill streaks at a lower price, lower cost, lower score, whatever. And like I said, Torque's literally an area of denial camper type of person, so I run him on maps like Frequency. So I literally sit in one window, fortify it, or on firing range, or anywhere that has like a area, a high foot traffic area that I can kindly just say, hey, look, there's a traffic jam. You can't no pass go with his razor wire and his barricade. So that's Torque in a nutshell. Next is Recon. Recon took a lot of time to finally figure out what I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to snipe, but the snipers in this game, even though I have them all maxed out, and you can see for yourself. I have all these snipers maxed out except for the Koshka. And that's because I was still going through my prestige, and I thought about unlocking it, but I instead unlocked Overkill this prestige. Um, Sniping, and that'll be in another video that I do. Sniping in this game is just not the same. It's not traditional. Literally, it's just quick scoping, and I'm tired of that. And I hate quick scoping with a passion. But I'll cover that in a separate video. For Recon's class, we are rocking the acoustic sensor, scavenger, cold blooded, dead silence, primary gunfighter 1, his special issue equipment, no secondary, as I said. And the Auger DMR. Auger DMR is like one of the best rifles in the game, hands down, because of its high damage output. I love it. And if you put double tap on with these two, high caliber 1 and 2, yeah, freaking melts. So Recon has, like I said, the acoustic sensor, scavenger, cold-blooded, dead silence, primary gunfighter, no secondary, special equipment, the Auger DMR, which is literally one of the best rifles in the game, and we have the NVIR, or I call Niver, high caliber 1, high caliber 2, and fast mags. Fast mags make this thing a lot easier to handle simply because of the fact that its reload time is really, really slow. So, that is Recon. On to Prophet. Prophet, I always envisioned him using this gun, the Swordfish, and this gun was the very first thing that I unlocked when I first prestiged. So, equipment charge, because I get my Seeker Mines up really quickly, and I figure since he's like a transhuman, kind of sort of, would be beneficial. It would kind of fit the theme. Scavenger, cold-blooded, no third perk, primary gunfighter, and then for the Swordfish, we're rocking Niver, silencer, hybrid mags, and operator mod Pentaburst. Now, fun little fact about this gun, for all my Halo fans out there, this gun, when you put the infrared scope on it, it really looks like the battle rifle from Halo. No joke. So that's basically it for Prophet. Prophet is, I use Prophet on one map specifically, and that's Gridlock, because of the two upper lines of sight. Recon, I use for maps like Jungle and Icebreaker. Prophet I use for like Militia, Gridlock. Same Recon. He's like they're both long range engagement types of characters. So onward to Seraph. Seraph also gave me a lot of trouble because I never knew what direction I wanted her to go. Right? So I just said, we'll make her an assassin. But I didn't know what proper way to make her an assassin. You know, I maxed out the Mozu and thought that would have been nice for her with the Skull Splitter, but that didn't last long. So I gave her the Maddox, but the Maddox was really tricky to work with because I didn't know really how to properly build it, and I don't like the Echo Fire mod because I don't think it's that good, honestly. So this is the current build that I have right now, and it seems to work wonders. We have Scavenger, Cold-Blooded, and Tracker. We have Equipment Charged, which used to be the ComSec device. Reason being is because, remember Black Ops 3, Seraph used to be able to use her combat focus to get her streaks faster. but that got removed and they gave her attack beacon. Um, but then I found like equipment charts to be a lot better because I was able to get my Annihilator up twice a game. So sometimes even 3 times. Uh, so yeah, for primary, no secondary. For primary, we have the Maddox RFB. My opinion, this gun is actually pretty good. With the holographic sight, fast mags 1 and 2, and laser sight. With this, I play with her on Seaside, sometimes Hacienda, Firing Range, maps that have like in and outs. I call them in and outs, like maps that have like routes where I can gank and get out. Gank and flank. Tracker is useful. I like Tracker because I like design behind Tracker, and I like how you're able to detect whether you're in someone's line of sight, like fog of war wise or not. I like that a little alert, and I like the ability of tracking footprints. I think that's pretty cool. Next is Battery. Battery, off the bat, I instantly wanted her to have this gun, the Cordite, because of the fact that the operator mod belt fed gave you a ridiculous amount of ammo to burn through. And I did need Scavenger, as you can see here. So I'm rocking Flak Jacket, primary operator mod for belt fed, primary gunfighter, stim shot. I consider Battery a bruiser, get in the fight quick type of person. She is rocking the Cordite with extended mag, grip, rapid fire, and belt fed. I play Battery on places like Arsenal, sometimes Summit, even Firing Range, to be honest. So that way she can cover a lot of ground with her explosives. And my playstyle with her, I literally rush. Like, I rush, but I'm able to, like, I don't know, like, I rush, but I also rush tactically. That makes sense. Next up is Crash. Crash, Crash was also took a lot to get used to because in the division, for all my division fans, I had the Reclaimer build. Like, that was one of the very first sets that I got, the classified Reclaimer, and I would run that with the house, the SMG, one of the literally the best gun in the game. And this gun kind of reminds me of that. When you put extended mag on it and you put like the little scope, it kind of does look a little bit like the house. Too bad it doesn't pack as much of a punch as the house, but that's okay. For this, I decided to go a little supporty, a little bit, but like combat medic build. So think combat medic, scavenger, cold blooded, and team link. Team Link allows me to see people see my teammates through walls, and enhances their fog of war view. So if someone's in trouble, which is really essentially perfect for someone like Crash because of the fact of his ultimate basically says you get boosted in health. So if I see someone through a wall and they're getting messed up, I could just like, hey, tac 5. GKS, I'm rocking Recon scope, grip, extended mag, and quick draw. Quick draw is good for me to zoom in using the Recon scope and to shoot. Even though the GKS is lacking in damage, it's still a pretty decent weapon. I just wish they would up the damage a little bit. Next up is Ajax, and this is just a placeholder. Ajax is like my tank. Ajax is the tank of the game. Like, literally nothing can get past the shield. Well, post nerf when they made it so where explosions could. I used to rock the Rampart 17 on him, and it still might. I'm not really sure, but I was experimenting with the VKM and I got it maxed out. And Fat Barrel is literally like crazy. But I was rocking the Rampart 17 on him before I started using the LMG. So for this class, we have Stim Shot, Flak Jacket, Scavenger, Primary Gunfighter, Perk 1 Greed. On the Rampart, we have Red Dot, Grip, High Calibers 1 and 2. This gun is crazy. It literally has stopping power. It's literally the Scar. And that's what I like about it. Next up is, I think lastly is Firebreak. Firebreak, I still don't know what to run yet. I'm working on it. Like, I like the KN. I got it maxed out during a double weapon XP weekend. It's decent. You know, the damage is okay. I'm rocking on this. I'm rocking Tac Mask only, and that's simply because I ran out of slots. But the star is the Mog 12, and I'm sure for all you shotgun lovers out there, you know why, because of this, because of the Dragon Breath. And I thought for someone like Firebreak, I figured why not? Why not run something? Matter of fact, can I run a? Yeah, no. Why not run incendiary ammo on someone's whose name is literally Firebreak? So I don't run all the other attachments. I literally run Rapid Fire and Dragon's Breath, and I just hip fire a lot, and it works wonders. I have hybrid mags and extended magazines. I figure why not have even more ammo on top of the ammo that I already have, plus a faster reload speed. Who cares about grip? This thing is almost recoilless anyway. So yeah, I'm rocking these two weapons and equipment charge so I can get my reactor core up faster. For Firebreak, I like to go on places like Summit, Firing Range. I like to go places where people like to hide, especially Hacienda. Recently, me and my friends Terrell and KJ. Excuse me. When we were playing Hacienda, we ran into this group that literally hid in that room where at the start of I think it's A spawn, where the cars are. Excuse me. Where the cars are, and they literally hid in that little secret room. So what I did was I took the reactor core and I said, "You're all gonna die." So I like to play on maps like that where the radiation can get them in high places. So that's what I run him on. Ajax, I like to run him on Summit. Summit is like his home. Summit and sometimes Arsenal. I said I was going to instantly use him the minute this game came out, and I did. But then I started using the other ones, so the other specialists. And I can't wait for Spectre, if that's the one that we're getting in December. And then custom slot 11 is just whatever. I don't really know what I'm going to do with the other slots that I get. So yeah. On to stats. So currently I am rocking a 0.97 win-loss, and that's because my team, literally, I keep getting people that are going 4-13 and super duper negative while I'm the one carrying. So, that's my win-loss. My KD is 1.51. My score per minute is 331. Score per game is 1989. Healing per game is 49.71 heal per life, etc., etc. Leaderboards, no one really cares about. I don't really care. Headshots. Highest kill streak, I've got a Ruthless Medal. Highest multi-kill is an Ultra Kill. I've gotten one of those. There's personalization, but I'm sure you don't care. And my challenges, I am 44% complete with all challenges. This is my current emblem. I guess I can show you my options. I currently rock a 13 look sensitivity on horizontal and vertical. I might change the horizontal to something lower because I know a lot of people like to strafe, and so if I have my auto aim on, I can strafe with them and just keep my reticle on them. So that's pretty much it. My graphics, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. So I hope you all enjoyed. Don't try to bite off my style or I'll kill you. No, seriously. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, don't touch that dial, because we're not done climbing to the top. Peace!